Hello, thank you so much for joining me for today's chair yoga flow. We're going to be using some really beautiful yoga poses to reduce tension and tightness through the low back, middle back, and hip area. If this is a problem that you tend to have a little bit of trouble with, today is going to be a great flow for you. The only thing that you need is your chair and a little bit of space to move. Get set up, and we're going to get started right now. Great job here. Go ahead and get those feet connecting to the floor, and right away we're just going to soften ourselves down, taking a little bit of a reverse roll here. So rather than rolling up, we're going to tuck the chin, let it fold forward, shoulders gently guide in, and ease your way forward to the floor. If you meet any areas of pain, stop just short of that. Pause right in that pain-free area and start to roll yourself back up. Very good. On the end of that upward lift, we're going to send the shoulders back. Don't arch the low back forward, but just stretch that chest forward lightly. Hands to the thighs. Roll it forward. Same thing here. Stay out of pain. Press those feet. Roll the spine. Back up, stacking those vertebrae nice and easy here. We're going to keep this flow really slow and steady here today so we can monitor how the low back and hips are feeling through the movement. You can skip any poses that are irritating to any of the areas in the body. You can modify them, take them slower, smaller. Find what works for you here today. Great job here. On this next one, let's go ahead, slide those hips and feet back, roll it forward, and maybe come to forearms on the knees or thighs. Or if you're able to, let it fold further down. Head, neck, shoulders nice and relaxed here. And then we'll take the left arm, even if they're on the thighs, and swing it over to the right side. Right hand will just gently press against the thigh, finding a nice gentle twist here. Stretch that left arm out, opening up some of those back muscles. Send it around, roll it on up. Wiggle for a second here, checking with everything. Good deep breath in. Exhale again, fold it forward, resting on the thighs or deeper down into that forward fold. Bring it on up. Even if you're on the thighs, go ahead and stay there. Right arm will shift over to the left side. Left hand can help guide you into a little bit of that twist. Keep it gentle. Reach the right arm out. And then go ahead, bring it on up. Same thing here. Move through the body, through the spine. Let's plant those feet. And I really want you to start small here and go really slow so you can feel how that back is moving. We're going to send those hands to the thighs. Heart comes forward. We're not arching the back, just leaning forward, around to the right. Circle it in, arching the back, getting a nice big cat pose there. Send it forward, neutral spine, around to the back, cat back here. Drop those shoulders. Come up on the left, neutral spine. No big curve through that low back here. Tuck and bring it forward. Great job here. Bring yourself up to as much of a tall spine as feels good. Good deep breath in. Exhale, gentle twist here. Left hand goes to the right thigh. You can send them closer if you need to. Drop the shoulder. As you breathe here, make sure that you're not breathing up into the shoulders. You're breathing to expand those ribs open. Right hand can even go to the rib cage there. Feel for rib movement in the hand on that inhale. And exhale. Bring it back in. Great job here. Hands plant again to those thighs. We'll send it forward. We're not arching the back forward in the chair. We're keeping it a little bit tucked to the left. Arch the middle back towards the seat or the wall behind you. Swing it forward. We don't have to go big and fast just yet. Let it all start loosening up. Arch, cat back, forward, stay neutral. And exhale, bring it around, up and forward. And then we'll bring it around, lifting up as much height as we can. Right hand twists to the left. If you need a little bit of help with that breathing, feel the back expand into the thumb, ribs expand into this webbing, and front ribs expand in to the pointer finger there. Good. A lot of people underestimate what a really good, proper breathing pattern can do for you. You're using all of the lungs, the diaphragm movement to massage those low back muscles. On the inside, they slide down on that good deep inhale. And then they slide back up on that exhale. We don't get that massaging movement if we're breathing up into the shoulders. Take it back forward. Send those feet in a little bit closer. Now this time here, we're gonna go for a bigger movement. We're gonna lean forward, neutral spine, so we're not arching that low back forward, keeping it tucked. Good deep breath in. Exhale, send it around. Arch the back. Stretch those arms out. Bring it on up here to the left, back over to the right. Left arm will cross, and this time we're going to stay forward and down just a little bit. Slide those hands back to the center of the legs. Give me a little shimmy here in the shoulders. See if that middle back isn't loosening up just a little bit. Be gentle with it. We're gonna go ahead here. Same thing, neutral spine, nice and tall. No overarching through that low back. Send it to the left. Swing it around. Big arch of the back towards the back of your chair. Stretch those hands forward. As we come up on the right, we'll bring those hands back in. Through center, over to the left, cross that right arm over, fold it here. If you're feeling a lot of tension, you can, of course, back off of this a little bit. Listen to your body today. Back to the center. Slide those hands up towards the rib cage and fold. Just tuck, soften the body forward a little bit. I hate to use the word slouching because we associate that with so much negativity, but kind of ease it forward here. Hands to the ribs, drop the shoulders, drop the head and neck. Inhale, feel your back expand open. Exhale here. 2 more. Great place to close your eyes. Take a quick rest. 1 more breath cycle here. And exhale, bring it on up. Really important to get those ribs moving. Let's cross this right leg over the left hand. We're not going to pull really hard on the leg. We're just going to keep it in place. It's going to give us a little counterbalance. Right hand here to the back of the neck. And if you just arched forward into that low back. Give me a little bit of a tuck. Good deep breath in, open to the right. Exhale, keep that tuck through the low back as you come to that left side. Inhale, open. And exhale to close. 3 more at your own pace, at your own depth. Make sure you're not pulling on the neck, on the close. Last one here. Release the hand on down. Ease it forward and start sending the body. If it's too much to rest on that leg, you can drop the hands down to the sides. They can come wherever you feel like they are the most helpful. Roll it on up. Let your spine hit the back of your chair. Send those hips forward. We'll go ahead, hold this right leg here. This is a great place for a strap if you just need a little extra help with this. As you drop tension from the upper body, let that tailbone and spine curve and round forward as we draw this leg in. You should not have any warning signals or red flags through the low back here. It's all nice and relaxed. Good, we'll cross this over the top of the left leg. Ease it on down. And we're gonna fold this leg up and in and down. Nice and easy. We're not going to force into any movement that doesn't feel good. Good. You might notice on the lift you have a little bit of that outer hip stretch here. Maybe, maybe not. This might not be the area that's tense for you. Just think about it as good maintenance. Last one here. Drop it back down. Go ahead, hold this leg. Sit up nice and tall. Send those hips back. Good. Make sure you're not arching into the low back. You can find some movement here. Nice and gentle. Feel the hip stretch through kind of that sciatic, deep hip, butt pain area. Let's go ahead here, ease that one on down. Great job there. Cross the left leg up and over gently here, folding it forward, easy. Roll it up here. Right hand will anchor to the outside of that left thigh, left fingertips to the ears. Remember not to push or pull on the neck. Little bit of a tuck here, so you're leaning a little bit into the hips. So think about, rather than bending the spine forward, we're scooping and tucking it under. Good deep breath in, open. Exhale, close to the right. Inhale to open. And exhale to close to the right, working with as big of an open and as big of a close as feels good. Letting some mobility happen here through the spine. 2 more times here. Last one, great job. Fold it on down to this right side. Start to center it up, body over that left leg. Ease it back to the chair. Hips can slide forward. And we'll draw the left leg up and in, encouraging the spine to extend down. And just gently curve into that low back and hip area here. Find that deep breathing. Let your lungs and diaphragm help you here. So we're not breathing into the shoulders. We're breathing through that rib cage. Go ahead, gently cross this leg over the right. Ease it on down. Now you could be in a different situation from side to side. Different movements if you need them here. If you need modifications, that's okay. Up and in. Down nice and easy. We're not forcing anything. You can use the hands a little bit. So this is the end of my range of motion. I'm just going to use my hand. So my leg doesn't have to work through the stretch. I'm just going to use my hands to support that leg here, but I'm not pushing. I'm not forcing. 3 more here. Last one. Great job. Go ahead, hold on to that knee, bring yourself up. You can adjust anything that needs it. Side to side, rock through that hip. Make sure that you are solid on the chair. Go ahead, ease that one on down. Now let's create hopefully a little bit of length through the spine. Inhale, take those arms up overhead. Exhale to the right. Inhale, stretch it forward over to the left. Hands come back to the center. Take them up overhead. To the left. Ease it forward on over to the right. Back to the center. Plant those hands to the hips. You can get in a position where you feel like you have some really good ability to move. Pull the shoulders back. Send the spine forward, keeping neutral low back here. And then exhale. Arch, press against those legs, push into the middle back, and inhale forward, exhale back. Work where you feel good, don't come into pain. Inhale forward, taking a little bit of a seated cat-cow here. If you would like more movement, you can stretch those hands out here to the front. Inhale, flat back. Exhale to arch. One more wherever it feels good. Exhale. Fold and soften down through there. We'll reconnect again to that 360 breathing here. focus on moving this middle part of the back on that inhale. You can take that 360 breathing with you as you roll up to the back of your chair. Breathe in a way that you can feel that middle and low back expand towards the chair rather than pull up away from it on the breath in. On the next inhale, go ahead, open your eyes, bring those hands to the heart, slide the feet back underneath you, and exhale, namaste, bowing it forward. Great yoga practice here today. If you have a little bit of tension or you just want to do some regular maintenance so that you don't build tension over time, thank you so much for joining me for this workout. Meet me back here for the next one. That is easier to do if you are subscribed to the channel. Always free to click that button before you head out today, so just a little reminder to do that if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys again soon. Keep taking good care of yourselves.